Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be very exciting for coin collectors and treasure hunters because we are diving into the world of rare United States Monticello Jefferson nickel 5-cent coins. While most nickels are only worth their face value, a few rare examples with specific mint marks and exceptional condition have become incredibly valuable in the auction market. In this video, we will explore the top 2 most valuable Monticello Jefferson nickels, focusing on their rarity, unique features, mint marks, and the big prices they have achieved in dollars. These coins prove that even a small 5-cent piece can hold surprising and life-changing value. So let's get started. First up, the United States Monticello Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin from 2014 with the D mint mark. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary 5-cent coin, especially in worn condition. But as we will explore in this video, certain 2014 D Jefferson nickels can carry surprising collector interest and even significant auction value in dollars, particularly when they feature rare characteristics, strong strikes, or unique errors. Before you spend your nickels without a second thought, you might want to watch this video carefully. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and it has remained one of the longest-running coin designs in United States history. The 2014 Jefferson nickel was struck at the United States Mint, specifically at its Denver facility, which is indicated by the D mint mark on the coin. The Denver Mint has been producing coins since 1906 and plays a major role in circulating coinage for the country. The 2014 nickel continues the modern portrait of Thomas Jefferson introduced in 2006, while the reverse proudly features Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home. Monticello itself is a symbol of American heritage and is closely associated with Jefferson's legacy as the third president of the United States. Even though millions of these nickels were struck in 2014, certain coins from this year have attracted attention due to strike quality variations, mint errors, and exceptional preservation. The 2014 D Jefferson nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighing 5 grams and measuring 21.21 millimeters in diameter. On the obverse, you will see the detailed forward-facing portrait of Jefferson, along with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 2014. The small D mint mark appears to the right of Jefferson's portrait, confirming it was minted in Denver. The iconic image of Monticello is centered with the inscriptions, "E pluribus unum, Monticello, 5 cents," and "United States of America." In worn condition, the highest points of the design, Jefferson's hair details and the steps of Monticello often show smoothing and loss of sharpness. However, even worn examples can be valuable if they contain rare die errors such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or die cracks. Some 2014 D nickels also display strong step details on Monticello, known among collectors as full steps, which can significantly increase value when clearly visible. The 2014 D nickel was high. Rarity does not always depend solely on mintage numbers. Collectors look for condition rarity and special varieties. Coins in worn condition typically trade at face value, but when a 2014 D nickel combines a rare mint error with circulated wear, it can become an exciting find. Error coins from this year have drawn attention at online auctions because modern errors are increasingly popular among collectors. Additionally, high-grade uncirculated examples graded by professional services can command strong premiums, especially those with full steps designation. Even circulated coins that show unusual striking characteristics can spark bidding competition. As modern coin collecting grows through online marketplaces, interest in contemporary issues like the 2014 D nickel continues to rise. The 2014 D Jefferson nickel is generally worth 5 cents. However, if the coin features a recognized mint error, values can range from $506,000 or more depending on the type and visibility of the error. Strong doubled dies or dramatic off-center strikes may sell for $506,000 at auction. Uncirculated high-grade examples certified in MS67 or higher with full steps designation have been known to reach values from $506,000 or more in competitive auctions. The exact value depends on demand, eye appeal, and professional grading. Even though worn coins are common, it is always important to inspect them closely before dismissing them as ordinary change. If you are searching for valuable 2014 D Jefferson nickels, start by examining your pocket change carefully under good lighting. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the mint mark, lettering, and Monticello steps for doubling or unusual features. Look for off-center strikes, clipped edges, or raised cracks in the metal. Avoid cleaning the coin, as cleaning can significantly reduce collector value. If you believe you have discovered a rare variety or error, consider sending it to a reputable grading service for authentication. Proper storage in coin holders or albums will also help protect your finds from further wear. Modern coins can surprise collectors, and sometimes the most unexpected treasures are hiding in everyday circulation. The United States 2014 D Monticello Jefferson nickel may seem like a simple 5-cent coin, especially in worn condition, but it carries a rich historical design and the potential for hidden value. While most examples are worth face value, rare mint errors and exceptional high-grade specimens have brought impressive auction prices in dollars. The key to success in coin collecting is knowledge and careful observation. Next up, the United States Monticello Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin from 1964 with the D mint mark. At first glance, especially in dirty or heavily circulated conditions, this coin might not look special. It may appear darkened, worn, and ordinary. But beneath that layer of age and circulation could be a coin with serious collector interest and surprising auction value in dollars. The 1964 D Jefferson nickel holds an important place in American coin history, and certain examples have brought impressive prices in today's market. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938 and has remained one of the longest-running designs in American coinage. The 1964 issue was struck during a time of major change in U.S. coin production. In the early 1960s, rising silver prices led to hoarding of silver coins, creating a national coin shortage. Although nickels were not made of silver, they were still heavily produced to meet demand. The 1964 D nickel was minted at the Denver Mint, operating under the authority of the United States Mint. The D mint mark on the reverse side indicates its Denver origin. Interestingly, 1964 nickels were produced in extremely high numbers, with over 1 billion struck in Denver alone. However, high mintage does not automatically eliminate collectible value. Condition rarity, special strike qualities, and mint errors can transform an ordinary coin into a desirable collector's piece. The 1964 D Jefferson nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighs 5 grams, and measures 21.21 millimeters in diameter. On the obverse, the coin features the left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, along with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty 1964." The iconic image of Monticello Jefferson's historic Virginia home is displayed in detailed architectural form. The inscriptions, "E pluribus unum, Monticello, 5 cents," and "United States of America," surround the building. The small D mint mark appears to the right of Monticello on 1964 issues. In dirty conditions, these coins often appear dark gray or even black due to oxidation and decades of circulation. Dirt and grime can hide details, especially on Jefferson's hair and the steps of Monticello. However, collectors pay close attention to those steps. If all the steps are clearly defined, the coin may qualify for what is known as a full steps designation, which can dramatically increase its value. Additionally, some 1964 D nickels feature doubled dies, repunched mint marks, die cracks, or other striking errors that add significant rarity. Even though billions were struck, high-grade examples of the 1964 D nickel are surprisingly difficult to find. Many were heavily circulated, resulting in worn surfaces and loss of detail. Coins in dirty conditions are common, but sharply struck coins with strong details are much scarcer. Collector demand is especially strong for uncirculated specimens with full steps, as well as for verified error varieties. Because 1964 marked the end of an era before major coin composition changes in 1965, collectors often viewed this year as historically significant. The combination of nostalgia, historical importance, and condition scarcity keeps demand steady in the numismatic market. Modern online auctions have shown that collectors are willing to compete for top-quality 1964 D nickels. When certified by professional grading services, rare varieties and high-grade coins can achieve impressive hammer prices. In dirty, heavily circulated conditions without special features, a 1964 D nickel is typically worth around 5 to 25 cents. However, if the coin displays a confirmed mint error, the value can rise significantly. Minor errors may sell for $55 million depending on visibility and collector interest. High-grade uncirculated examples graded MS66 or higher can range from $55 million. If the coin has a full steps designation in a top grade, prices may climb into the $55 million at competitive auctions. Exceptional specimens have reached several $1,000s due to their rarity in near-perfect condition. The difference between a common coin and a high-value collectible often comes down to strike quality, preservation, and professional authentication. If you have a 1964 D Jefferson nickel in dirty condition, resist the temptation to clean it. Cleaning can scratch the surface and permanently reduce its value. Instead, examine the coin carefully under bright light with magnification. Look for sharp details in Jefferson's hair, clear lettering, and well-defined steps on Monticello. Check for unusual characteristics such as doubling in the letters, cracks in the metal, or signs of a repunched mint mark. If you suspect your coin may be valuable, consider having it evaluated by a reputable coin dealer or submitting it to a professional grading service. Proper storage in a coin holder or album will also help preserve its condition and prevent further damage. The United States 1964 D Monticello Jefferson nickel is a coin that blends history, high mintage, and hidden potential. While many examples in dirty, worn condition are common, certain rare varieties and high-grade specimens have achieved impressive auction values in dollars. This coin reminds us that even everyday pocket change from decades past can carry unexpected worth. Thanks for watching this detailed look at the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin. I truly appreciate you taking the time to explore the history, rarity, and potential value of this fascinating piece of American coinage with me. Whether your 1964 D nickel is shiny, worn, or even a little dirty from years in circulation, remember that every coin has a story, and sometimes, even a 5-cent piece can carry surprising auction value in dollars.